Hi, you guys. It's Tammy from Alternative Visions. I am here to do another spirit message for you. As I was going through some of my old stuff, there's this journal that I come across all the time. And I would respectfully sit on my bed in the evening and just allow words to go and flow through me. And I would document what was said to me, not really understanding what was being said to me at the time, because I remember writing down what I was getting, going, what does that mean? I've come across these passages in my journal several times a couple times over the last decade or so, and it has meant different things to me at different times. Now that we've gone through COVID and world changes, I came across this journal again. And throughout my healing, I was drawn to read, because during healing you reflect, right? So I reflected back to this journal. I'm guided to share parts of this to you because I feel on a collective level these words are not meant just for me. They're meant for you too. So I asked Spirit, what I needed to know. That was my question. What do I need to know right now? At this time, we are about to enter the new zodiac year, Aries season. Aries was the first sign created in the zodiac. Spirit says, be heartful in your actions and through your words. It's how you feel as you step forward. This is how you're going to live. It's not going to be the logical mind anymore. You're going to do things that make you feel good, make you feel happy. That's your guidance system. That's following your intuition. That's listening to Spirit in all the steps that you take going forward. Okay? Spirit also asks us to keep our silence right now, to wait, to watch. All will be revealed very soon. Many of you have gone through loss. Many of you have left relationships, long-term and short-term, ones that you thought you'd be with forever, right? Sweet sorrows to the love lost, becoming new without regret. That is where you are to be. No regrets. I was given visions. Given visions of, I wrote some of them down, but it was just of certain people going away. And feeling that feeling of being left, that abandonment, right? And then they showed me the brightest sun I had ever seen, just the sun coming up, which told me the sun always rises and sets every day. So no matter what you're going through today, your tomorrows will be brighter. It's just like when they say your latter days will always be better, greater than your former days, right? Some of you are on a journey of self-discovery. This is where you will find kindness, generosity, love, hope, and peace for the planet. And they had me star this part, and they said the animals, the trees, grassroots, and blossoms. If any of you have any feelings on what grassroots mean, definitely put it in the comments below. I think as our planet is ascending, it's interesting because it says voices to come through Mother Mary. We've seen this in the past where Mother Mary had appeared before in certain places. There may be more messages coming. Important factors of life. Behold all that is now. Behold all that is now. Cherish our forefathers for their brilliance. This was written over a decade ago. And this has meant different things to me over the years. And it's just so powerful to me right now because of our existence and because of the changes that are going on in the world. This hits to the heart. It hits the heart real deep. Their network of hosts who helped them to become who they were. Cherish our forefathers for their brilliance. Their network of hosts who helped them to become who they were, or even who they are today. And then they had me write this in caps. Love thy land. Then they went into eat of the earth and heal the earth. When you eat of the earth, you are helping the earth to heal. As you nourish your bodies with live foods, vegetables, things that grow of the earth, berries, you're helping the earth to heal. Power of prayer is in numbers. This is where you get your prayer groups getting together. It says, love the followers of the light. This is why we've been getting rid of toxic people, negative people, people who hold us down, people who hold us hostage to their toxic ways, their negative patterns. Be as one with the light. Then there were some private messages to me, but I can't read those to you because that is to me. Make time daily to be alone with your Creator, the Creator of all that is. Enjoy your journey as we have set forth for you. It's not about the destination. It's about the enjoyment of getting there. Enjoying each moment in its own moment. It's like the wind blowing through your hair. It's that even through tears shed, anger expressed, whatever it is, it's being in the moment fully, 100%. Being in your truth, living in your truth, speaking your truth. Spirit asked us to let go of all hardships, all of them. Make peace in your homes. Love all who question you. If you are taking that solo journey, if you are going against what you were raised with, your religion turned into spirituality, whatever it is, no matter who's against you, love them anyway. Forgive all shortcomings. Be masterful in all undertakings. So be a master at what you do. Be in the now, be in the moment as you progress forward. Okay? You will come up against remorse, guilt, stalemate energies in relationships, people playing diabolical games or schemes with you. They're like scheming behind the scenes. I know a lot of you have experienced this. You're not alone. Ego is fighting a battle with you. So as you have an emotion and you say, your ego tells you, oh, you don't want to go that way because, this could happen or that could happen. It holds you back, right? So it's kind of like, if you think of it, and I'm speaking in layman's terms here, so we were raised, God, devil, okay? So the devil doesn't want you to serve your purpose. The devil doesn't want to see you succeed. The devil doesn't want to see you go and grow and glow up, right? But we're all here to ascend with the earth. We're all here to go through this process of change, this evolution of our soul, our soul's journey. So when you get those feelings coming up inside of you and the ego tells you don't do it, this is why you have to go with how you feel. How do you feel inside? I have to do it because it feels like the right thing to do. Follow that. People will taunt you. Your ego will taunt you. This is what puts you in stagnant energy. So if you've been suffering in stagnancy, feeling stuck in the mud, you can't move forward. It's just trying to finish going through that rebirthing process. It's like the baby's head's crowning. You're about to come out. You're a new person on the other side. Spirit says to follow through on everything. Those of you who have a habit of not following through, Spirit wants you to follow through. Complete each task that you have set forth for yourself. Complete them. Don't avoid. Don't procrastinate. This is being in the moment. This is living in the moment. This is being masterful. Okay? There'll be no more struggles once you're free. As you acknowledge those feelings the ego puts in your head, don't just brush them away. Feel them. Acknowledge them. It quiets the ego so you can continue to move forward. Become the change now. If there are people that you have to leave, leave them in peace. Find the peace within you, within your heart. Love with honor. It's a namaste principle. I honor the light within you as much as I honor the light within myself. And I release you so that you may go on your own journey in life. Release them with dignity. When you do this, your self-respect stays intact. When you know your purpose, you're going to feel the wind pushing you forward towards it, the path that you need to go down. If you feel like you're at a crossroads, you don't know which way to go, wait for it. Wait for that breeze to push you. You'll know. You'll know when the time is right. The voices will be coming. They will be heard. They will not be ignored. That's like when the karmic wheel is spinning. The wheel has to spin. How have you been? Are you on the good side of karma or the bad side? How have you been towards others? How have you treated people? Please yourself. Honor yourself. Be within each moment. They also want you to play, relax, and have fun. Okay? That is huge. To get to the level of joy. Play, relax, have fun. Socialize. Go out. No more lock and key. Now, isn't that amazing? This was a decade ago. It was written. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand it at all. Socialize, go out, no more lock and key in parentheses. They had me write these things specifically in the way that they're written. COVID came, put us under lock and key. This brought about an inner surrender to who we once were. in who we were to become when we came back out of the gates. Socialize, go out, no more lock and key. This is Spirit telling us that we will be able to do this once again. There's a quote they gave me. Keep keen sight like the hawk. Cease with the outbursts. So no outbursts whatsoever. People are going to be triggering other people. You're going to witness this. This is why they say wait and just watch. Watch as scenes unfold before your very eyes. Remain in the eye of the hurricane as the tornadoes twist around you. A lot of times you don't see what's going on around you. But Spirit sees all. The quote they gave me is, go within to call without. I'm still, after all these years, I'm still meditating on that statement. This was on a personal level, but this also is a world level, okay? I don't think this has happened yet, okay? People staring and glaring. Watch as the moon goes full. I don't know if the importance of this message is to get out now because the moon is about to go full or not. I don't know. Night watchmen are waiting. This is a world level thing because this has not happened yet. Be faithful to God. Reach deep in your soul to find your strength. It is there. Mouths are moving, but no words are being spoken. So it's a whole lot of wah, 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 right? Like Charlie Brown, the teacher talking. There's no words are spoken, meaning what they're feeding us has no meaning. You're watching people around you talking, and no words are being spoken, meaning there's no meaning in what they're saying. Turn away. Untold truths will be revealed once all is said and done. I've spoken to a few people recently, friends of mine, other light workers, other healers, and we're all kind of experiencing similar things. Feeling upset. It's feeling the energy of the collective. It's all of a sudden like tears come out of nowhere. You may be going through some emotions. You may be, and it's like you're just doing your thing, and then all of a sudden it hits you out of the blue, like it comes from nowhere. I was thinking it was just a hormonal thing because of my age, but as I spoke about it with other friends, I realized or actually, friends came to me and spoke to me that they were going through this. And I was really surprised because they're of all different ages. And maybe it's a planetary thing, I don't know, but I just know that I feel very strongly inside that this has to do with how the collective, when I say collective, I'm speaking of all people on earth, how they are all feeling. It's feeling things, it's the empath within you. You're feeling the feelings of the planet. And then they said May time equals merry time, like happy, happy. So in May of this year, let's see what happens. I was really drawn to give you guys these messages because I know we're about to turn into the new year zodiac wise, astrologically. I felt very strongly compelled to share these with you. I've never shared this with anybody. This has been my own thing. St. Francis of Assisi, in capital letters, they said to use it and to pray. I'm going to share it with you. I actually have it on this little bookmark I received in pranic healing when I learned it. Just so you guys know it, for those of you who don't. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we shall receive, it is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. That's like one of my favorite prayers. And here's some more predictive stuff. Fire is started with kindling. There's no need for kindling. There are brewing eruptions going on around us at this time. Timeless days and nights. It just feels like every day is an eternity, especially for some of you light workers out there and the healers. You're having sleepless nights. The days and the nights are becoming one. You're just awake for so many hours. You try to sleep and you can't sleep. Come out to play, be with us in nature, be a part of all that is. This is something that on my other platforms I have spoken to a lot of people, and when I do like tarot and stuff, a lot of messages from spirit in the fall, in the summer and fall, they were talking about being outside even in the winter months. Like today, we have a gorgeous day out there. I've already been out a couple times. It's still early in the morning. This was one of the first days I actually woke up super early feeling actually energized. I've been dragging out of bed, so this has been a real relief to me today. I feel really, really good today. They said no surprise for a light winter. So far, we have had a light winter. Enjoy the sun, the warmth. And they're asking us to all be clean and sober. Now is the time to clear out clutter and begin again, to begin anew. You will be taking more time for yourselves. You're going to allow this for yourselves. And they want you to be who you are, always, authentically you. There's no levity in mutual relations. No levity in mutual relations. No song to musical. Listening blocks to help hear. I don't understand that. Listening blocks to help hear. I don't understand that. I write what I get. I'm just a lot of you have been going through trials and tribulations, okay? Especially over the last few years. Mainly last year for a lot of the collective. Some people haven't even, they're beginning. Some people are kicking and screaming. They're going to ascend no matter what. You can fight it all the way, but it's going to happen to you anyway. As you go through trials and tribulations, you have concerns over people in your life, family, friends. You're going to have personal struggles with money. Let it all go. Turn it over to God. He will take care of everything. And way back then, as everybody has learned now, outer reality manifests from inner reality. How are you feeling inside of you? Thoughts are provoking strife in your life. Ego is trying to keep you, so let it go. Heartfelt intentions bring love and peace to climactic, volatile situations. Bring love everywhere you go. Put love in every situation that you are involved in. Drop pain that you are experiencing into the bucket of love. Bring forth compassion and mercy. Place all problems, fears, and worries into the hands of God, and then let them go. Now, this is interesting because I met a wonderful man who he's I gotta get his name. Anyway, he did a meditation about doing this, and this actually, I couldn't believe how powerful it was. So I was going through a difficult time. This was many years ago, and he said, close your eyes. And so I closed my eyes, and he goes, now picture God standing in front of you. See him looking at you, naked, vulnerable, seeing all your flaws, all the ugliness within you, any skeletons you have in the closet. See him looking at you with all the love and acceptance, the unconditional love that he has for you anyway. He has a present for you. It's a box. It's your box. It can be made of anything you want it to. Glitzy and glamour, or made of wood, antlers of a deer, clamshells, the shell of a turtle. However you imagine it to be. And he hands you this box of yours. This is your special box. And you open this box. Now, he said it was empty, but I actually had a bright light in mine, and I knew it was a gift from God, so I picked it up and I put it inside of me. So you may have whatever experience you may have with this. Flow with it. So you're looking in this box, and you're going to take, now I saw all my things in word form. So like I saw anxiety written out inside of me. So he said, take your pain, take your anxiety. So I took the word anxiety out of me and I put it in the box. Worry, fear, anger, resentment, guilt, shame, pain, all of it. All the negativity within you, put it in that box. If there's a specific person that doesn't leave you alone, you want God to deal with them because it's just too much for you to deal with. These are those people that bring those volatile situations to you. Imagine them to be about this high, and you pick them up by the back of the shirt and they're like, hey, what are you doing? Put them in the box. What you do in your mind's eye is happening in another realm. Go through your body, even aches and pains, you guys. You can take, if you have cancer, illness, whatever it is, whatever you're feeling, your headache, put it in that box. You're going to close that lid on that box. You're going to give that box back to God. You're going to see God actually taking that box. You're going to see him take it from you, and you are going to be grateful to be relieved of all that you gave him to take care of for you. And then you're going to open your eyes. Now, when I did this, I couldn't believe how much lighter I felt. I had forgotten all about that meditation till just now. I wish I remembered it about 6 months ago, 8 months ago. When you put your issues into the hands of God and allow, that's surrendering, you allow God to take care of your issues for you. You can sit back. You can relax. And you could just let things unfold naturally. Everything will turn out the way it's supposed to. You will know when the time comes. You have a purpose for being where you are in your life at this time. No matter how hard things get, hang on. Hang on, hang in there. Don't you dare give up. There's going to be minor adjustments made along the way. When you feel stuck and you feel like nothing's moving, just ask Spirit to show you that things are moving in a favorable direction for you. Ask them to show you even just a sliver of a tiny miracle, and one that you know that they heard you. And that when you receive it, you actually recognize it as that miracle, because they will do that for you. Spirit always shows you. Spirit will answer you. The closer you are to Spirit, the more they send you. And it's so awesome because sometimes my answers come within 24 hours. You guys, it's really amazing. For my light workers out there, Spirit is protecting you. Okay? Some people in your life, you know who they are. They come into your life to help you uncover the layers of you, yourself. Okay? Remember, people are like onions. There's many layers to an onion, right? You're peeling back the layers of the onion, which is you, your soul, your human experience. You're having the layers peeled back so that you are standing there in your naked, raw truth. You have nothing else to hide. All will be revealed on all of us. We are all being judged. So pass no judgment on to others, even if they are showing their ugliest side ever to you. Pass no judgment on them. Why? Are you perfect? We're perfectly imperfect. I've said that for years. Your light is very bright. You're glowing up, okay? Spirit's going to help you to shine. You'll know you're shining brightly when you walk into a common place that you go all the time. And when you enter, everybody looks at you. It's like, who's that girl or guy? Stand tall and just be. Hold your head high, confident, and just be. Awkward silences. Stand proud, just be. You know your strength. You know your power. You are a pillar of light and love. So let it shine. Don't let feelings of loss and loneliness consume you. There are many around you who come across as though, they're misleading, insecure, jealous. impatient. Another feeling I've been picking up on too is anxiety out of nowhere, just total anxiety. And um, I feel that sometimes when I get around certain people too. So understand that that is not yours. Okay? Let it go. Um, but you will see these things in people. You'll be able to see behind their eyes. You'll be able to see their truth as they speak to you. You will know who is right for you. Feel love filling your entire being, okay? Help people. Do not harm them. When you